I think we need more than a just energy transition, because if you look at what we need to do, it really requires a profound change in the economy. There are so many built-in structures that support fossil fuel use, and we have to dismantle those laws, those traditions, those even institutions. And while we're doing that, we have a chance to redo the economy so that it does not have the same level of income inequality. Not that everybody should earn the same thing, but we certainly need to reduce the level of inequality that exists, and certainly include marginalized groups, poor people, ethnic minorities, racial minorities, and so forth, in that tradition. In that transition. So I think we can't stop just at energy. We have to look at the whole picture, because we have to look at the whole picture to do energy anyway. It's not going to happen by its own. Renewables are not enough. We need changes in the infrastructure. We need changes in policy. We need things like mass transportation. We need a lot of things that go beyond energy if we're really going to reach net zero emission economy. So we have to pay attention to these other things as well. If people, I mean, we've already seen an example of this with the UAW voting against electric cars. Now that's in their interest, because electric cars take fewer workers to produce, so they're afraid that their membership is going to go down. Until we have a plan that includes what to do with the people we are throwing out of work, including the coal miners in Appalachia. I mean, we want to leave coal in the ground. So how are we going to do that? If we don't offer the miners an adequate path to a good future. And the same thing with minorities. If we do not include them in the work that we are doing, they're not going to support us. So we need a whole society effort. Everybody has to be convinced that this is to their benefit. And I think we made a mistake in the environmental community, and I include myself in that, by preaching doom and gloom. That's not going to win people over. What we need to present is a future that is much better than the one we have now. For example, if I get in a bus, I live on 94th Street in Columbus Avenue. If I get in a bus and it actually is able to take me to where I want to go in a reasonable amount of time, isn't that better? So there are lots of things that are going to be true of this future world that we are trying to construct. That's a lot better than the one we have now. That's what we have to present. People will vote on hope, not on despair.